You can see there preparing live stream, and boo, there we go. We are flying up through the satellites all the way down into wherever you might be. If you're on YouTube, if you're on Zoom, welcome. We're on the Zoom workout. We are live. It's a Wednesday workout, but today is not just any workout. This is Nick's 9th strength test. So you all remember this whole year, we talked about goals back in January. We talked about having goals and what are we going to do to reach our goals and how are we going to know if we're getting close to our goals. And remember, we talked a little bit about tracking our goals. Well, what we did, there we go. Let's get that camera set up. What we did is we started recording Nick's workouts in January and doing the same 4 exercises every single month to see what type of improvements and adaptations that we could make so that Nick could do his very best. And again, put up some really terrific numbers showing not just himself how strong he's getting, but getting to show everybody all over the world just how strong this guy is getting. And everybody, you can tell this guy, look at him right there sitting up nice and straight. You remember he came back from vacation. He said, I got to get back to work. And he did, everybody. He got back to work and we're going to get to work right now. But first, let's say hi. We got Ashton and Keith in the house. We got AC down at Sopizio Center. Sopizio Center, Tracy, let's get ready. I'm coming down on Friday. Let's get the team ready. We're going to try to get Nick when we're coming down. I'm going to be there on Friday and we're going to have a wonderful workout coming to you from the Sopizio Center. It's going to be terrific. And I can't wait to see my friends Tracy and Bobby and Chris, and maybe Nick's even going to get a chance to join us down there. It will be fantastic. All right, everybody, we're going to switch up microphones. We're going to switch up cameras. We're going to get Nick kicking us off with the breathing motto. We're going to do our warm-up exercises, and then we're going to do Nick's strength test, which if you want to participate along with us, you're going to need to remember, what are the things you need? A heavy object for the squat press. You're going to need a heavy object for the heavy hold. And then you're going to need somewhere where you can do an abdominal squeeze or plank, and you're going to need somewhere where you can do push-ups or maybe a chest press. Those are going to be Nick's 4 exercises. We'll see how good he's getting. And let's get ready, everybody, to rock and roll. There's Nick right there in the spotlight. We're going to switch over microphones. So for a second, it's going to get quiet. All right. All right, Ben, can you hear me now? Can you hear me, Ben?
Yes.
Yes.
Awesome. Awesome. All right, everybody. We got our wireless microphone on. I'm here sitting next to Nick. We got the stability balls here because we're actually going to do something we've never done before, and that's use the stability ball for the squat press. So get ready for that. We're going to do a little bit of a adaptation, and we're going to modify that squat press from the chair. We're going to do that with stability ball. Nick, are you ready for the breathing motto?
Oh, yeah.
All right, everybody, let's get ready. Have a sip of water if you need to. Nick's already hydrated. I'm ready to go. And Nick, take it away.
And by body to N1 and breathe in the dirt. And breathe out the bed. And breathe in the happy. And breathe out the dad. Breathe in bed. And breathe out the wood. And breathe in your power. Do other women night doing the dirt for today.
Yes.
We're done.
Nice job. Again, Nick's got his 9th strength test is what's going on today. And we are going to be getting to that after we get warmed up. Remember, we always want to do a good warm up. We want to make sure if we're wearing microphones, we get them out of the way. Make sure your water's close by. But we want to make sure if we're going to be doing some tough activity, imagine yourself that you're going to do the strength test with Nick. Even if you're not, I want you to imagine you wouldn't want to do that if you just woke up, maybe just got out of bed, or maybe say you just had a big meal and you wouldn't want to do that. What would you want to do? You'd want to make sure that you're warmed up, that you don't have too much food in your body that you're trying to digest, that you're in really your best physical shape to do that test. And I think Nick's there today. So let's get warmed up. Let's get Nick into the strength test. We're going to spell something out over here, but we're not going to tell you what we're spelling. We're going to wait for anybody to guess it. As soon as you think you know what we're spelling, you can let us know. But remember, without saying anything out loud, let's just start off. You remember what we talked about. So we're going over here, all right? And then we're spelling out. We're going down. We're going up, diagonally up, and then down on this side. We're going to reverse it. We're going up, down diagonally, and then up. That's the first letter. The second letter is just up and down. So let's just go up and down, bringing our head up and down. Nice. The third letter, we're going to go up here and we're going to go around and make kind of like a semicircle. And we're going around all the way up. Nice. This one is a round one. All right. The fourth letter, we're going to go up. We're going to come down into the middle, up at a diagonal, back to the middle, down at a diagonal. Let's try that one again. Let's start all over. We're going to go up the side, back to the middle, diagonal, middle, diagonal, middle. Woo, nice. So we got one word. Let's go ahead and spell out our second word. So this is one word, second word. Are we going to go straight to it, or are we going to have the part of the middle part?
We have the
middle part too?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to do the middle part too. So let's start down at our corner down here. We're going to go up like a pyramid and then down like a pyramid. Let's go up to the middle and go across. All right. The next letter is just like the first letter of the first word. We're going up, diagonal down, and then up. You can reverse that. It's going to be up, diagonal, and then down. All right. The third letter of the second word, we're going up here, up to the top, bringing it all the way around, doing a semicircle. So again, we go up the side and then around. All right. That's the second word. Now the third word, let's go ahead and let's spell it out. So we're going to go across the top, back in the middle, bring it down with a little hook. Let's try that one again. Across the top, back to the middle, bringing it down with a little hook. Nice. The next letter, we're going to go a circle all the way around. Circling around, bringing your head around. There we go. Circling around. All right. The third letter, it's going to be straight line in the middle, go across. There you go. And then straight up and down. Nice. In the last letter, we've actually done this one 2 other times. Third time with it, we're going down, up,
and
down, up. Just like that. Down, up, and down. Does anybody know? Do we have a guess right there? Somebody just took a guess. I think it's Karen. What'd she guess, Ben?
Nick and John.
Nick and John, man. She got it. Yes. Nice job, Karen. Remember, everybody, we were spelling out the letters of our names, Nick and John. And again, we're getting our neck warmed up for that. It's a great way to warm your neck up. You're getting in a lot of movements. Let's go one time with a giraffe neck. Let's bring our giraffe neck forward. Hold it for 5. Let's go turtle neck 4.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Let's go ear lift. Bring your ear up. Ear up, shoulder down.
3, 2, and 1.
Switch to the other ear. Ear lift. Ear up, shoulder down.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Nick, how do you think you're going to do today in the workout? I don't know either. And that gets our trapezius going up and down. Let's go the trapezius lift. Let's go and do 5 up. Then we're going to hold it for 5. And then let's do armpits for 5. So here we go. One more. Bring it up. Hold it for 5.
4, 3, 2, and 1.
Let's bring it down. Squeeze our armpits for 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Just one side up, one side up. 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
One side, squeeze, one side.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Go to the other side, bring it up, lift it.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Last one, squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, and water break.
Yeah.
Let's do it, everybody. Let's have a sip of water. Let's get ready. Remember, we just got our neck moving, spelling out the letters Nick and John. We kind of got our shoulders moving a little bit with our trapezius leading the way, lifting up our body. Our next exercise we're going to have Nick doing exercises that we're going to have folks joining along with us. If you want to, you might have to use a little bit of your imagination, but we want to show you some team exercises you could do if you're warming up with a teammate, some things that you could do. So we're going to move the camera back just a little bit here, and we're going to get ourselves set up into a really good spot. There we go. We got our cool TruFit logo right there. I like that. And we're going to get these stability balls out of the way here. So remember, we have the medicine ball, you have basketball, baseball, but remember, this one's called the stability ball. Some people call it a Swiss ball, like Switzerland or like Swiss cheese. And again, maybe it was originated in Switzerland. So again, remember, when we're working out our trapezius, we're lifting our arms up, but some other activities that we can do with our arms. Let's go ahead and start off with the first one. Let's do some arm circles and just moving our arms around. So just doing a nice little, keep going, Nick. Nick's doing the arm circle. Give us a countdown, Nick. Keep it going there. Endurance?
Yeah.
All right, well, I want to have you swing the rope here in a second too. So let's go for 20 of those.
20, 13, 18,
Move those arms, everybody.
13, 14, 13, 12, 11, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
So Nick was just doing that exercise. Remember, using his deltoids to kind of move his entire arm with the trapezius. But now what, Nick, I want you to do is you're going to hold the rope, and I want you to try to swing the rope around in a circle like that. All right. Just on one side. So you're going to hold it right about there. So this is a long rope, everybody. So I'm going to move it out like, there you go. And hold it out like you had your arm and get it swinging. There you go. Get it swinging. Nice job. Swinging it around, swinging it around. There it is. Get that force going. Nice job. Nice job. There we go. Swinging it around, swinging around. Let's go 5, 4. Keep it swinging. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and switch over to the other arm. Are you going to switch directions? He did. He does switching directions. Keep it going. Nick, swinging it around. There he goes. He's going 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's switch over to the other arm. We're going to bring the rope around you this way. All right, so Nick's got a hold on the rope. You can see he's going to get it in that right hand there, and his goal is just to swing it around. There you go. Swing it around. 4, 5. Let's go to 10, 6. Move your arms, everybody. Move with Nick. 9, 10. All right, now swinging the other way. 1, 2, 3. Keep it going. 4, 5. Keep it swinging. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. All right, here, I'll go ahead and hold the rope for a second. Now, the next thing that we want to look at, let's step back just a little bit too. Let's let him be able to see us a little more. Go ahead and sit down for this one. We're going to do some of these standing up and some of these sitting down. The next one we're going to do, so that was arm circles. The next one's going to be the twist reach. So you're going to be twisting across your body. And what I want you to do is think about just twisting one side, just to one direction. What me and Nick are going to do, Nick, go ahead and hold that rope with your other hand, with your right hand. So what me and Nick are going to do, we're going to do a little bit of a twist where I'm going to pull him over this way. So bend your elbow, bring your arm against your side like this. Yep, that arm. All right. Now twist towards me with that hand, and now bring it back. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Nice job, Nick. There you go. 4. Good job. 5, 6. Reaching across his body. 7. Now I'm giving him just a little bit of a pull. 8, but not too much. 9 and 10. Because remember, this is a warm-up. So we're not trying to tug a war with each other. What we're trying to do is work cooperatively with each other. So I'm moving out of the way over here. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. We're in a rhythm right here. 9, 10. Wow. You might have seen that on a couple of those. We were literally moving together. We were moving at the perfect time to be moving together. And I thought that was just incredible. Again, to get the teamwork, the coordination between myself and Nick. All right, everybody. So again, we're using the rope to do a couple of these exercises. Now, the next one we want to do is we're going to look at doing a pull, but Nick's going to be holding. Go ahead and stand up for this one, Nick. Nick's going to be holding himself up. So with this, you can maybe do an abdominal squeeze for this exercise, but Nick, go ahead and face the camera. Step back here by the chair. All right, you're going to hold the rope right here with 2 hands. There you go, right there by the knot. Get it by the knot. There you go. Nice job. So again, Nick's doing a little bit of a twist, and I'm going to pull this way, and Nick's going to pull that way. So we're doing a little bit of a twist, and here we go. We're locked in. We're going to hold it. If you want to twist to one side and hold it, go ahead and do that now. So Nick, go ahead and twist. 5. Keep twisting that way. That way. Take me away. There you go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now I'm going to twist this way. 5. Nick's going that way. I'm going this way. Nick's going that way. I'm going this way. Let's go one more. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. So again, with this exercise, we're working on rotating our core and moving around in a way that gets our body kind of loaded up. So when you just do a twist, you're moving with your muscles. But when you do the hold, go ahead and do it again, Nick. And now, Nick, so just right here, Nick is firing up all these muscles in his core. Squeeze that core, fire those muscles. Look at this trapezius getting involved. The biceps are getting involved. I'm holding him strong right here. And remember, when you're doing this, you never want to let go. You always want to agree to stop on 3, 2, 1. And then you both know we're going to stop. So that's one of the importances of having a countdown, is being able to have that communication with your partner on when you're going to be done with the exercise. All right, the next thing we're going to do with this, I'm going to give Nick a little bit of a challenge here, and I'm going to ball up this rope into kind of something that we can carry and we can hold on to. And Nick, what I want you to do is going to be kind of heavy because it's going to be the whole rope. So we're going to get this whole rope together. And look at this, everybody. It is a lot of rope here. And we're going to get Nick to do the Statue of Liberty with the rope. So if you know the Statue of Liberty, this is going to be down to the ground, up to the sky. You can do it with one hand, or you can do it with two hands. You can choose how you want to do that Statue of Liberty move. And Nick, I'm going to let you choose how you want to do it too. So we got our rope, and look at this, everybody. We just tied it up into a nice little ball here, a little bundle of rope here. So we got a bundle of rope. So Nick, I'm going to give you this bundle of rope, and I want you to go ahead and use that. Get a good grip on it. So we're going to work on strengthening our hands by getting a good grip on that rope. And Nick's going to go, let's go for 10. So he's going down to the ground, up to the sky. Remember, when you're reaching down, you can see he's bending his knees, and he's really kind of reaching with his arms, trying to get to the ground. Keep going. There's 3, 4. Great job, Nick. 5, holding on to the rope. Also using the weight of the rope, having to deal with that. 6, 7. This is getting you ready for the medicine ball. 8. There we go. Nice. 9 and 10. Right on. I'll take that rope. So again, we got this rope right here. I like this. We're coming up with some great ideas, again, to do as a warm-up exercise. Now, Nick, something else you can do with this, because it's nice and soft. You know, a rope generally is going to be pretty soft. So aside from pulling on it and aside from lifting it around, something you can do with the rope is you can work on catching as well. So like a towel, when you catch the rope, you might just catch it by one strand. But if you can hold on to that strand, that's all that matters. So me and Nick didn't practice this, everybody. Nick, go ahead and take a step backwards. There you go, right about there. So everybody, right there. Don't want to go too much further out. We're going to lose you there. So everybody, I'm going to throw Nick the rope. And we know Nick's been working on throwing and catching. You can catch it with 2 hands or 1 hand, however you catch it. I'm going to throw it up to you and just try to catch it. Nice. And you saw that, everybody. He caught it and he brought it right to his body. I thought he was throwing it to me. Throw it to me. There you go. Nice. Oh my gosh, everybody. That was an incredible throw, man. That was incredible. Oh my gosh, everybody. Did you see that? Let's try this again. This was great. So we got the rope. Here we go. Throwing it to you. Oh, that was a close one. That's all right. You can see how with the rope, you can just pick it up. Oh, Nick did another terrific throw. Let's try it again. Coming to Nick with the rope. Oh, he did that with a clap. And again, you can see how he caught that. Here we go. He's throwing it. Oh, he almost got it to me. Nice job. We're going to make sure we got a nice bundle here. Let's do one more. And remember, everybody, we talk about make sure you don't throw things when you're in your house. If there's something around that you could you could knock over. But where me and Nick are, there's nothing here for us to knock over. Are you trying to do a backwards catch? Yeah. He wants to try to catch it backwards. So this is going to be all feeling. Try to bring your hands close together. Stand up tall. All right, get your hands ready. 3, 2, 1. Oh, he got it, everybody. Off his back. Hold on, step back a little bit. You're going to whip me with that. So that's what you want to be careful with. You want to do a throw. Give me a 2-hand throw. Give me a two-hand toss throw. Yep. Ooh, try to get, oh, he caught on. That's what the rope is all about, everybody. That's what's so cool about working out with a rope. Oh, and I got that one. So again, remember, look at this, everybody. It's just a bunch of rope. But when we work on things like our hand coordination, strengthening our fingertips, working out with the rope's kind of neat because kind of no matter how you get it, your hands can really get into the rope and you can get a really good grip on it. And, you know, maybe you go from catching and throwing a rope to then catching and throwing a ball, or maybe catching and throwing any kind of object that's coming your way. And that's what we want to be. We want to be ready for that with our mind and our body. It's very important when we have things coming at us that we don't be afraid of them. You saw me flinch when I thought Nick was throwing it. I wasn't ready for that. And so my body reacted. That's okay. You want your body to react that way because that's showing you that you're being aware and alert, but you always want to make sure you have good communication. That's why I like the 3, 2, 1 countdown, going 3, 2, 1, go, something like that. That is going to be an exceptional way to get started and then also to wind it down. All right, Nick, let's go ahead and do something for the whole body. And what would you want to do? One exercise that worked out our whole body as a warm-up. What's a good idea for that? Going teapot, twist reach, coffee pot, and the ground touch. Let's do it all with Nick. And he's doing a little witch's pot in there too, in the middle. Which, how far are we going with it? This is a full boxing combo, everybody. If you're wondering what's going on right there, Nick just did. You were doing all that? Yeah. We're doing all that, everybody. So get ready. Nick just we call him Combo Nick sometimes because of this reason. So we're going to combo 3 exercises. We're doing teacup. Then we're going to do the witch's pot. Then we're going to do the boxing combo. Are you ready? Yeah. After this, you ready for strength test? Yeah. All right, here we go. Breath hold after strength test. How about that? Or before? Before. All right, breath hold's coming before. Take a breath right now. You got to stay relaxed. He's got a big test coming up here. Any second now. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Teacup, twist reach, coffee pot, ground touch to the other teacup. Teacup. Ooh, nice one. Twist reach, coffee pot, and ground touch. Nice. Now we're going witch's pot. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And boxing pattern. Oh, we're all faded. Here we go. Coming back into focus. Whoop. There it is. Here we go. In punch, punch, hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut, down punch, block, block, duck, duck, elbow, elbow, high knee, high kick, high five, low 5, and clap. All right. Nick's ready. Everybody, I hope you're ready. Remember, we're going to do other exercises as part of the strength test. So if you want to participate with Nick, now's the time to get your equipment ready. If you're at home, make yourself a little bit of space. Maybe if you're in a classroom or in a program right now, maybe there's an area where you can set up and you can follow along. Even if you're using your imagination and you don't have the medicine ball and you don't have the things we're using, you can practice along. Use your imagination to go through the movements. But everybody, here we go. We're getting ready. And let me show you again what we have here. So check it out. Bum, bum, bum. Nick likes to say, we have right here our push-up exercise. Now, what we've done different today, we've normally been doing push-ups trying to get our nose to touch the sandbag. But today we're going to do it different. We're going to go for getting Nick's chest to touch the sandbag. So his chest is going to be on the bag as it comes down. He's going to feel that on his chest. We're going to see how we can do. With the block hold, he's going to be holding the heavy block, and that's just kind of how it is. With the squat press, he's going to have the medicine ball, And instead of sitting down from the chair, he's going to use the ball, which that could give him a little bit of help and it give him a little momentum, but it also could make him comfortable. He could sit down and feel almost a little too comfortable. And so we're going to watch out for that. And remember, we have the plank. Today with the plank, instead of using the wall for a stabilizer, I'm going to be Nick stabilizer, and I'm going to use my foot and my leg to help stabilize his position. So everybody go ahead. If you need, again, to have a sip of water, I do. I'm going to have one right over here behind the camera. Nick, give everybody a wave. He wants to do a breath hold for 25 seconds. Are we going to do traditional or untraditional?
Whoa.
Well, you can only do one. Which one do you want to do?
Whoa. Didn't know.
Traditional. All right, everybody. So we're going to do our traditional breath hold where we're going to breathe in 2 times and then hold our breath for 25 seconds. So I'm going to get my timer started up on here. I got the stopwatch ready to go. Let's go ahead, everybody, in 3, 2, 1.
And breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. And breathe in. Hold.
$25 seconds. Wow, everybody. That's Nick made it. You're sweating. Are you feeling ready? Or are you feeling like you want a break?
No, I ain't ready.
He's ready. So he just had a chance to take a break. He said he's ready, which means only one thing. He is ready. His mind had a chance to default, maybe let a leader go, but he said, you know what? I'm ready right now. I want to go for my strength test. When you're getting into exercise, when you're doing workouts, if your mind, if you think to yourself that you can do it, chances are you're right. Chances are you are ready. And now you're just going to have to do the final step, which is actually get into it. Nick, what do you want to do first? Let's show everybody what our exercises are. So remember, we have the squat press, the plank, the push-ups, and the heavy hold. You can see his high scores are marked 51, 103, 85, 95, 116. Those are the times he's trying to beat. But more importantly than beating the times, we're trying to keep consistency. We're trying to make sure that we have nice, consistent numbers all the way across the year. So let's see how we do. Nick, what do you want to do first? The plank?
Yeah.
All right. So Nick's going to go for the plank up first. I'm going to be counting. We're going to have the phone also counting the time, so we know we have a very good time. If you want to do a plank on the ground, if you want to do a ground plank right now, now's the time to go ahead and get down on the ground, get yourself ready, maybe get your yoga mat ready, and we're going to be doing the plank for time. Nick's going to go for a record time. You're going to have the clock and me here with you. Are you ready? Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and get in position. So you got to spin around the other way. Nick's getting himself ready. We practiced this once earlier, and so if we might need to make an adjustment, let's go ahead and find our spot. You like that? Yeah. All right, kneel down. There we go. We found our spot. I'm going to be here. Nick's going to be there. Everybody, we're going for a plank. I want you to do your very, very best in 3, 2, 1. And he is up. There we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and breathing. There you go. Nick's keeping his breath going. He's relaxing his body. He's breathing nice and strong. 15, 16, 17, 18. He is in a test right now. He is testing his strength. He's been practicing, and you got to keep breathing, Nick. Keep your breathing going. Breathe ahead of your muscles. Keep your muscles strong by breathing. Nice and controlled breathing. 32, 33. Go, Nick, go. 34. Everybody cheer him on if you're not doing this. Here we go. 37, 38. 39. He is in plank mode, everybody. He is going for the full plank. He is going to get all the way to a big number here. Keep hold of breathe, Nick. Breathe, and you're doing great, man. Just relax and breathe. Don't let yourself go down. Just keep breathing. Keep working on it. You're doing 54, 55, 56. We're going way past 60. Keep going, Nick. Here we go, man. Keeping it up. keeping your body up, relaxing and breathing. Keep your muscles strong. When you think they want to relax, you stay strong. We'll take a rest after this, but keep going, Nick. Keep going. He's at 70, 71, 72, 73, 74. Go, Nick, go. Keeping it up there, Nick. Keeping it up. Now we're getting to where it's getting tough. And you can see, Nick, he's got a challenge on his hands. We're pushing. He's pushing his feet into my leg. I'm pushing my leg into his feet. 1 minute and 30 seconds. Keep it going, Nick. 1:30. He's going for a record today. Nick, now you got to dig down deep. Dig down deep. I can tell you're getting tired, but don't get tired. Breathe, Rick. Nick, breathe. Breathe, keep breathing, keep your head up and breathe. Think about how strong you are. Think about your family and your friends. Everybody's watching you right now, Nick, and they're cheering you. And he's down right there at 1 minute and 44 seconds. Let's do the math on that. 1 minute and 44 seconds. 1 minute. Oh my gosh. 1 minute and 44 seconds. Everybody. Nick's last record was 1 minute and 43 seconds. Everybody, he just beat his plank record by 1 second. Everybody, he got 104 seconds. He beat it. He didn't know. We didn't know. He did that. He tried his best and he just did it. Oh my gosh, everybody. And look at this. It was 144.95. We're going to call that 105 seconds. We're going to give Nick the 105. Everybody, give Nick a round of applause on his very first exercise, the plank. He goes out and sets a new record of 105 seconds. You saw it happen right here in September, and that's with the timer on the phone, everybody. That is an official time. Do you want to take a break or do you want to go to the next one? He's feeling energized. He's feeling jazzed up. What do you want to do next? I knew he was going for the push-ups next. So remember on the push-ups, everybody, his goal, catch your breath. You need a sip of water?
I feel excited.
He's feeling excited, so we're going to go with it. His chest has got to hit the bag. Don't start yet. Bring your knees back a little bit more. Everybody, Nick's going to be doing the kneeling push-up position. He's in a great spot. You're in a great spot. Absolutely. Bring your hands a little bit closer, right there on the side of the blocks. Now bring your body forward over the block, and you got to touch your chest onto that bag. So everybody, this is a way in the military. We did this too. Sometimes you would have somebody's fist or something. You'd have to bump your chest to it. So instead of doing the nose, we're going to go for a fist tap, and Nick's got to go for in 1 minute. He's going to go for a record number. So he's going to do a good job and watch the difference. Do one practice push-up, smooth push-up. Remember the smoothness. Remember smooth. It's one up and down. It's one up and down, not two down. That one up and down. That was two. Now go for a one move. That's a two move. Go for a one move. You can see what we're doing, everybody. We're looking for the one move. That's the one mover. So you got to, that's a one move. That's one move down. All right. Are you ready? Everybody, if you don't have anything to do, let's do the chest press in the air. 60 seconds. Nick's giving it his best in 3, 2, 1. In 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Get the bag. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Get the bag. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Get the bag. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Get the bag. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Get the bag. 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 79. Wow. Nick, how did that feel?
I feel good and more water in my arms.
That was great. Everybody, you saw Nick going for the bag to the chest. And I'll tell you what, he didn't beat the top record, but look at what happened, Nick. Everybody, check this out. Nick before has got 79 back in May. 85 was with not having to touch anything. So this was with no accuracy. And all of these had accuracy as a challenge. And look at this, everybody. Last month was 58, but today he got another 79. So he is doing really good. And we might have found a really good push-up technique for Nick to practice. And now for the whole year. And now what he's going to want to do is actually do slow push-ups. So when you practice slowly, when you end up doing faster exercises, it's going to be more efficient and you're going to end up doing a better job. Great job to everybody who participated with the chest press or the push-ups along with us. Thank you. And again, remember, you're helping to motivate Nick here in the studio. So let's keep it going. Do you want a break or do you want to keep going? He wants to go for the heavy hold, everybody. You're seeing genuine, pure excitement, adrenaline. You're seeing exercise energy. This is he doesn't want to break. He's ready. He'll stand on up. Here we go. So Nick's standing up. He's right. He's ready. He is jazzed up. That plank got him fired up, and I'm fired up too, everybody. So we're going into the heavy hold. You remember what we talked about, right?
Yeah.
All right. That's right. So Nick's going to be holding this heavy weight. All he has to do is hold it up in the air. All right. He has to keep this weight from going back down to the ground. He can only do it, though, with one hand. He can't hold on with two hands. So normally what we've done in the past is I've lifted the weight off of the chair. We're not going to use the chair this time. We're just going to go with a lift up. So from me and Nick, are you ready? Go ahead and get your grip on it. And what we're going to do is we're going to add about 1 or 2 seconds to the time. Let me know when you got it. You got it? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So Nick is holding it. Remember what we talked about, Nick? Relaxing in front of your leg, in front. There you go. Hold up, stand tall. In front. Now you go. Bend that knee, stand your body nice and tall. Bring it up, stand up tall. There you go, right there. With just the slightest little bit right there. Now, breathe, man. You got this. Just holding on and breathing. Don't worry about the time yet. Don't worry about that at all. Just holding on and breathing. Now, everybody, you can see me down here. I'm not touching the weight. I'm just here. So when Nick, stand up tall, use your core. Remember your core. You haven't even gotten started yet. You're still so strong. You have so much strength that is in your body. All you have to do is hold on with it. Use all the muscles in your body. Use all the strength in your body. Use all the smarts in your mind. Use everything you have to keep this weight up in the air, just holding it up high. You can see your time right there, and you can see over there. You got a long way to go. It's slipping. Hold on tight. Oh, you got it or no? You got it. If it's slipping, that's okay. Oh, relax. There we go. All right. So we're going to go with 105 on that hold. And again, his hand did a little bit of slip. So let's see if we can get that time back on the other side. Are you ready? You can do this. You can do this.
I know it.
I know you're nervous. That's okay.
I don't know why.
His hand's getting a little slippery. And again, we're going to work on the hand strength a little bit more. And you know what? If you want, Nick, we can come back after doing the right arm. We can try left arm again. You right now. Yeah. We'll do a redo on that side. All right. So Nick's going to want to try that. All right. Are you ready for the right side? If you're following along at home with us, remember, what's up?
Nick, Carla says you can do it.
You can do it. Yes. Man, you can do this, Nick. I know you got this. This is your strong side. This side's had some rest. All right, everybody, here we go. Bringing it up. Get a good grip on it down below my hand. There you go. Down below my hand. All right. Hold it tight. Get a good grip on it. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Holding it steady. Holding it steady. Nice job, Nick. There you go. Breathe in and out. Stand up tall. Squeeze your core. Relax and breathe. Just keep that squeeze. Don't let it slip. Don't let it slip. Standing up tall. So remember, everybody, this exercise is also challenging our grip strength. And sometimes the grip strength can be affected if our hands get sweaty. Stand up tall. Stand up tall and just hold on to it. Sometimes our hands can be affected by the sweat. And so standing up tall. You're just getting started. Stand up tall. Stand all the way up. Don't even worry about this. You got this. Just stay tall. Hold yourself up high. Hold yourself up high. Let's get to 1:45. Let's get to 1:45. That's not the technique we talked about, though. There you go. You got to use your leg. You got to use your leg to help you. Don't let that grip go. You're almost at the minute mark. You're doing great, Nick. Keep it going. You can set a new record here if you just keep holding on. You just keep holding on. Let's go for one more minute. One more minute. You can do this. Here we go. Here we go. Counting it. Here we go. Here we go. Counting it down. 55, 54, 53. Bring it up. 52, 51, 50, 49. Stand tall. 48. Stand tall. 47. Oh, down on the ground. And stop. Relax, relax. So when you do an exercise like this, if you need to put it down, go ahead and you want to stop the exercise at that point because you want to take note of that you were getting tired, that you needed to put it down. You want that to happen to you so that you can become aware of it. So we got 1:16, so that's 76 seconds. That was a good effort, but everybody, I think it's neat. We're learning something today. The heavy hold, maybe it was the push-ups and the plank, maybe took some strength from the heavy hold. What do you think? And you know what? If you want to see Nick maybe try this again, let us know in the chat room. Let's see. Maybe we can try another technique. There's another way to do this that we could try with a knot. And that would eliminate the grip as much as it is now. Because right now there's no knot in the towel. And it's very easy for the towel to slip out of your hand. So if you want to try it with a knot, we can try that out. Nick wants to try it. But first we got to go with the squat press. And then we'll come back to this. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Does that sound good? Let's see if I can tie this in a knot for you here. So go ahead and grab the ball. It's over there by the chair.
John, Ben
What's up?
used a Ben used a sandbag
Yes.
and I
Nice.
used my 8-pound kettlebell.
Oh my gosh, that is a perfect heavy hold, Carrie. Great job. That's what we're talking about, everybody. What Carrie's talking about here is finding whatever you can to try to do the exercise and to try to make it work for you. It's important that you get creative with that and don't be afraid to try something new. Go ahead and sit down on the ball right here. We're going to get you right in the middle right here. All right, everybody. So just go ahead and have a seat and just relax on there for a second. All right. So this is what we're going to do different this time. We're going for 2 minutes on this exercise. This is an endurance challenge, which means Nick's heart, his lungs, his muscles, they're all going to get tired and he's going to have to dig down deep to find energy to help him to keep going. His goal on this is 51. That's in 2 minutes doing 51 squat presses, getting up into the air with that count. So do you want to have Ben or Carrie count?
I want Ben go down.
Ben, can you count every time the ball goes above his head?
Yes, I can count.
If the ball doesn't get above your head, though, he won't count it.
What?
So you got to remember that. You got to be getting it up.
Yeah.
All right, pretend my hand's up there. Everybody, what I'm going to do for Nick is I'm going to hold the ball in place so he can trust that it will be there.
But I get shaky.
His leg's shaking. Is that because you're excited?
Yeah.
All right, check that out, everybody. He's getting
No,
excited.
Nick,
Do you
you're
want to start?
Nick, it's because you're spasming.
You feel like you want to go with your leg shaking?
No.
You want to wait?
Yeah.
Let's take a break. Put the ball down. Let's have a sip of water.
Yeah, I know from experience, you don't want to do anything when you're spasming.
Nice. See, this is what teamwork's all about.
Do it, Daddy.
And he's super excited right now, everybody. And this is something that could affect the strength test. So imagine if you're a caregiver or if you're maybe a family member and you're like, I want to do some strength tests at home. If you're an athlete or yourself, if you notice that, hey, there might be something here that's going to affect our strength test results, let's let a little time pass. Let's let our body relax. And remember, right now in Nick's body, his heart is beating faster than normal. His breathing is faster than if we were just watching a movie because Nick's working out. He's not just working out. He's testing his strength. And that's going to make your body fire off a lot of hormones and it's going to fire off a lot of chemicals in the body. It's going to make you burp maybe. It's going to fire up your body and get you wanting to maybe take a break, or maybe it's going to get you to want to push that little bit further. You feeling good now after the burp?
All right, Nick, you good?
You ready?
No,
You can
because
do
Coach
this.
John, I noticed that and I didn't want him to overdo that.
You ready? Nice job.
One breathing motto and back.
He's going to do a breathing motto.
Then the dog. And breathe out the back. and breathe in the happy, and breathe out the sad, and breathe in your bed, and breathe out the word, and breathe in my power. You are the winner, what? Play good, but
All right, squat
Let's do it, baby.
press goals. Here we go. Ben's counting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Go.
5,
Good job.
6, 7, 8,
Get it up there.
9,
The ball lead the way.
10, 11,
Doing great. You're on a rhythm.
12,
Stay in the rhythm.
13, 14, 15,
Stay in the rhythm.
16, 17, 18, 19,
There you go.
20,
Nice job, Nick.
21, 22, 23,
There you go. There you go.
24,
Ben's counting. You
25,
keep him counting.
26, 27, 28,
I've got to get it up. 28.
29,
Gotta get up 29.
30,
30. Oh, here's 30 right there.
1,
Keep going.
32,
32.
33, 34,
Oh, hold on, Ben. There's 33.
35,
There you go, Nick. Take your time.
36,
You can do this.
37,
Breathe. Keep breathing. Go. Lead yourself. You can do this.
38, 39, 40,
Here comes the burst. 41.
41,
Here we go. Get to
42,
45. You can do this, Nick. You can do this.
43, 44, 45,
Go. Now hit it.
46,
Go, go, go for it.
7, 48,
Up all the way up.
9, 50,
50. You got to do 2 more.
51,
Go, Nick. Go.
52, 53,
New record. New record. Earn it.
54,
Get it. Earn it.
55,
10 more seconds.
56,
All the way up.
57,
Lead with the ball. You're almost done, Nick.
8,
One more.
59,
Done. That's it. Nice job. Oh my gosh, everybody. 59. That's a new record, Nick. You beat your
Yeah.
old record by 8.
yeah,
How do you feel?
I feel good.
You feeling good?
Yeah,
Are you feeling tired?
yeah,
But you feeling good about feeling tired?
yeah.
Man, that's awesome, Nick. Thank you for sharing that with everybody. Go ahead. Let's stand up from here or sit down on the ground, have a sip of water. Everybody, let's show you what just happened there. Again, remember, Nick was going for 2 minutes. That's an endurance challenge. That's an exercise where, if you or me were doing that, we'd probably want to stop after about 30 seconds. Well, you know what? Nick didn't stop after 30 seconds. He kept going for a minute and then a minute and a half and then 2 minutes. And in 2 minutes, he set a new record for himself of 59 squat presses. 51 was his record back in June. So look at that, just a couple months later, and he beat that record. So Nick has now set 2 new records today, and he had 2. What's that? No, just the 2. This one was a tie. Remember 79. So that's a tie. So you got 2 records and a tie. So everybody, again, if you're following along with us for that exercise, what you're trying to work on there is, again, the up and down and trying to make sure that you're getting the ball up above your head. All right. That's the goal from that exercise. So let's go ahead. We got enough time for this. We're going to go ahead and try. And this is going to be tough. But what we're going to do is we're going to see if we can set up the block with a knot in it. And if that helps out, I think it's going to be pretty helpful too. So we're going to get this tied up here. We're going to get this knot up in here. You want to have who's going to count? We're going to have Carrie do the counting, if that's okay.
Yes.
All right. Let's try to get a good knot in here for you.
I'm so tired, though.
Nick is super tired, everybody, which means
I've been working all down.
he's been working out for quite a while, getting ready for this strength test. All right. You see what I got going on here? It's a big knot. So all you got to do is grab it below the knot and try to hold that. You think you can do that? All right. So everybody, this is what we did. Remember, this is adaptive fitness. Sometimes you want to change things up. So now what we have here is a knot in this rope. And so Nick's hand is going to get to go here below the knot, and the knot's going to help to prevent some of that slippage from the weight. So that's our goal. Remember, adaptive fitness is all about that, adapting, trying to make things work for you so that you can be successful and so that you can grow upon your success. It's very important that you're always trying to make progress. He's sweating. I'm sweating too. Now we might not get a new record with this because who knows why? Because Nick, and he already mentioned it, he's been working out all day. We were doing exercise before the workout. Then he did the warm up. Then he did the strength test. So when you're exercising and working out, if you feel your body is saying, hey, I'm ready to take a break, you might want to listen to your body, but you also might want to challenge yourself. And you might want, like Nick is thinking, say, let's see what I have left in the tank. And let's see if I can maybe get a new record with this new adaptation. So again, we're going for a nice big record here. But if we don't get it, that's okay. We got the knot in the rope. So that's going to help us out here. And I even got a little place to hold it here. So let's get you set up, Nick. Get it under that knot. How's that feel?
Good.
You like it? Like that? You got it? 3, 2, 1. There you go. Holding it steady. Can you hold it like that? Is that good?
Yeah.
Nice. Stand up tall. Nice job, everybody. We got the clock going. We're at 10 seconds here. The rope is just there, looped through. Nick's holding on, standing tall,
Nick,
using his core.
Ben, can you answer Bernie, please?
Let's keep it going. And if we want any leadership coming up on Friday, remember, we're going to be at Sulpizio Center on Friday. And hey, Byron, if you can get to Sulpizio Center Friday, ask your family if they want to bring you over to Sulpizio Center. Nick's going to try to make it too. And maybe we can have a great workout with Tracy and Chris and Bobby standing tall. Use your core. Think about the plank. Think about the core more than, oh, and he's down. Nice. No.
That's why I did
Next month. So that's what he's going to try this next month. That's what we wanted to see, everybody.
I just did.
That was an experiment. And remember, a lot of your exercise, go ahead and drink some water, man. You earned it. A lot of your exercise time. All right. If you're on maybe you're on the TruFit Adaptive Fitness app and you're looking at an exercise on there. Remember, there's more than one way to do all the exercises. Maybe you're a caregiver and you're looking at this saying, I don't see any way that we could do that at our house or maybe with where we are. Well, again, on the app, we're going to show you ways you can change things up, ways you can make an exercise easier, ways you can make it harder. And so get signed up on the app. Remember, app.gettrufit.com. Ben, throw that in the chat room for anybody on Zoom. If you're on Zoom, get on that app. We got exercises coming out on there. We got Brandon Riggs. He's going to be teaching the moonwalk on the app. It's coming out today. We got Coach Emily's got new exercises that are coming out today with more yoga, more meditation, more thoughtfulness and breathing and mindfulness. So remember, everybody, there's a lot of different ways to exercise. Nick's experimenting around with different techniques today during his strength test. And you might have also participated in the strength test with Nick, doing your own personal strength test. You know, we were talking with the co-host earlier, one of our co-hosts, we were talking about how she's had an incredible, time with kind of getting the baseline number, that first test number, that's your baseline, and then finding what's the level of achievement. I had originally said 1 minute, and she's like, no way, I'm going for 2 minutes. So again, that's what we're talking about. If that's how you feel, chances are you're right. If you think you can do something for 2 minutes, I bet you can. And if you can't do it today, that's okay. Because next month, maybe, or the month after, remember, just like Nick is showing us on the board, look at the plank. The first month, it was 59 seconds. Check it out. Now it's 105 seconds. That's almost double the plank. Look at the squat press, was 29. And now he's got 59. Oh my gosh. The push-ups, 46. Today was 79 and still on that heavy hold. Look at some of these incredible numbers. 95 seconds, 116 seconds. That is incredible, everybody. And it can show you how much you're improving. Remember, the first time we did the heavy hold, 9 seconds. Imagine if Nick would have been discouraged because of that 9. He would have never have found out that he could do it for 116 seconds. That's what you got to do to yourself sometimes too. Or if you work with somebody, you have to find out where are we starting from so that we know where we can go and how we can grow. Nick, I think you did an excellent job today. We had a great group in here that was joining us from all over the place. Remember, on Friday, we're going to be down at Sulpicio Center. And so if you're at Sulpicio Center and you want to participate with us, we're going to be in the exercise room just like last month. If you want to be in there with us, you got to let somebody know there, say, hey, I want to join Coach John. And that way we can coordinate and we make sure it doesn't interfere with schedules. And maybe you can be in there with us. I would love to see as many folks as we can from Sulpicio joining us for that workout. And I would love it if Nick could make it too. Let's have a sip of water, everybody, and let's check in with the co-host for that breathing motto at the end. Nick wants to do it together. What do you think, Ben? What do you think, Carrie?
Yes.
All right. Me and Nick are going to do the breathing motto together. And everybody, again, great job on the workout today. We did some new ideas. We got to try some things out. We got to do some experiments, some fitness experiments. And again, Nick is our chief scientist in these experiments. You know, he's partaking, he's actually doing the experiment. He's being the experiment. And that is what's really cool, because not only is Nick learning about himself and the things that he's able to do, but other folks are getting to learn from Nick, and they're getting to see what Nick does, and they're getting to, again, create their own challenges. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
You want to count it in?
How about you 1 and 2?
1s and 2s?
You 1, I do.
Okay.
How about you do 2, I do 2.
You count it in though.
And 5, 42 and 1. And
Breathe in the good.
breathe out the bad.
Breathe in the happy.
And breathe out the sad.
Breathe in your best.
And breathe out the word.
And breathe in your power.
Do that we might wave our dog but
Woo, waves for all. Remember, everybody, Nick's going to come surfing with us. If you want to come surfing too, we surf every month with Waves for All, so you can join us there. Everybody, let's give Nick a round of applause. Nick, go ahead and stand up. Round of applause. Take a bow. Again, great job, Byron, Bernie, Ashton, and Keith, Mary, Joe, Tyler, Chris, Paul, Olivia, Mariana. I'm going to see you on Friday, everybody. I'm coming to Sulpicio Center, S22, Maryland, North County. Karen, great job, Sulpicio Center, more Sulpicio Center. Catherine, wonderful job, everybody. All of our co-hosts, Karen, Carrie, Ben, Carla, great job too. Lorraine, Tina, wonderful job, everybody. Here we go. Nick, count it down.
5, 42 and 1.
Bye, everybody. Have a great